Letter 6 for Marion M'Naught on occasion of the illness of his wife. Marion M'Naught was daughter to the Laird of Kilcohanty in Kirkpatrick, Durham. See letter 25. The representative of an ancient family, now extinct, and connected also with the house of Kenmure through her mother, Margaret Gordon, sister to Lord Kenmure. She became the wife of William Fullerton, Provost of Kirkcudbright, and was a woman extensively known and held in honour by the most eminent Christians and ministers of her day, on account of her rare godliness and public spirit. We find in the last and heavenly speeches of Viscount Kenmure that by the special desire of that nobleman, who was her relative, she was in continual attendance on him as he lay on his deathbed. Her name is sometimes spelt M'Naught or M'Naught, the modern M'Naught. She had 3 children, 1 daughter, Grizel, and 2 sons, Samuel and William, who are often affectionately remembered in Rutherford's letters to her. The following epitaph was inscribed on her tomb in the churchyard of Kirkcudbright. Kirkcudbright. Marion M'Naught, sister to John M'Naught of Kirkcudbright, an ancient and honourable baron, and spouse to William Fullerton, Provost of Kirkcudbright, died April 1643, aged 58. Sexum animis paetet genus generosa locumque. Virtue ex superans, conditur hoc tumulo. The tombstone was lost out of sight, but in 1863 was discovered again in removing the earth for a grave close by. It was only in 1860 that her house, in which the meeting between Blair and Rutherford took place, was pulled down. It stood at the foot of the High Street, which was then the principal street of the town. A relative of this lady's husband, Fullerton of Carlton, see letter 158, wrote on her the following acrostic: M, more happy than imagined can be. A, and blessed are such as with heart sincere are resolved to cleave to Christ, to live and die, I, in him, with him, and for him to appear. Oh, what transcendent glory grows from grace! N, none, but no, not the soul refined shall. M, make to appear that life, that light, that peace. K, known only to the pure, possesses all. N, now thou by grace art in glory gone. A, and gained the garland of eternal bliss. I, in seeing him who on that glorious throne, see, created, uncreated, glory is. H, heaven's choir did sing at thy conversion sweet. T, time, posts, thy final comforts to complete. In brackets, append to minute book of committee of covenanters, close brackets. Inward conflict arising from outward trial. Loving and dear sister, if ever you would pleasure me, entreat the Lord for me, now when I am so comfortless and so full of heaviness that I am not able to stand under the burden any longer. The Almighty hath doubled his stripes upon me, for my wife is so sore tormented night and day, that I have wondered why the Lord tarrieth so long. My life is bitter unto me, and I fear the Lord be my contrary party. It is, as I now know by experience, hard to keep sight of God in a storm, especially when he hides himself for the trial of his children. If he would be pleased to remove his hand, I have a purpose to seek him more than I have done. Happy are they that can win away with their soul. I am afraid of his judgments. I bless my God that there is a death and a heaven. I would weary to begin again to be a Christian, so bitter is it to drink of the cup that Christ drank of, if I knew not that there is no poison in it. God give us not of it till we vomit again, for we have sick souls when God's physic works not. Pray that God would not lead my wife into temptation. Woe is my heart that I have done so little against the kingdom of Satan in my calling. For he would fain attempt to make me blaspheme God in his face. I believe in the strength of him who hath put me in his work. He shall fail in that which he seeks. I have comfort in this, that my captain Christ hath saith, I must fight and overcome the world, and with a weak, spoiled, weaponless devil, the prince of this world cometh, and hath nothing in me. John chapter 16 verse 33 and John chapter 14 verse 30. Desire Mr. Robert to remember me, if he love me. Grace, grace be with you and all yours. Remember, Zion, there is a letter procured from the king by John Maxwell to urge conformity, to give the communion at Christmas in Edinburgh. Hold fast that which you have, that no man take the crown from you. The Lord Jesus be with your spirit. Yours in the Lord, Samuel Rutherford, Anworth, November the 17th, 1629.